Yo, what is going on, guys? Nick here. Welcome back to another video on my channel. Today, guys, we are going to be putting in the air suspension on my Subaru BRZ. And I'm really excited to be doing this today because I've been waiting a very long time. I've had the suspension for about 3 or 4 months now, and I'm so excited to finally put this in. The reason why I waited so long is just because of how cold it is outside. The garage is not insulated, so it's very hard to work on. So right now, we're going to start working on it since it's very nice out today. So yeah, let's head to the garage and see what we got to do. All right, guys, so we're out in the garage right now. Eric's working on something with the Z over there, and I have the air suspension out for the front of the car. These look so good. I got this from Airlift Performance for anyone wondering, so shout out to them. This is my first time ever doing air suspension, as well as my first time ever doing any sort of suspension on an actual car. So it's already labeled right and left right there. I actually got really nervous because this says for a 2012 plus FRS, and the rear say it's for a 2014 WRX, so I was really worried that we got the wrong package. Okay, so looking at the spring right now, we're gonna start with these 2 bolts right here and then work our way towards the end link and then the top of the spring. I am pretty sure this is a 19, so we're gonna test this out. Yes, it is. So we're gonna use this on this side and an impact on the other side. All right, so the first thing we have to do is jack up the rotor because we don't want it to fall once we unbolt these bolts right here in the back. So that's all done, and now we can actually start unbolting them. All right, so we have 19mm sockets on both sides. Now we're just gonna lift this up and get this off the car. Comes right out like that, and this should come apart. Sweet. All right, now we're just gonna unbolt these 3 right here. So that's 1, that's 2, and that's what happens when you have to try to get a TikTok at the same time. Okay, so we finally figured out the issue. We needed an Allen key in order to hold the bolt, as well as use a wrench to basically take off the rest of it. I'm not sure how I got the other one already off the car, because I only just used the drill to take that one off down there below Eric's arm. And there we go, came right out. Only took about 20 minutes. Well, now that we know that, we could do it on the other side and it won't take that long. So this is the new end link right now, and I'm gonna install this as Eric's taking off the other end link on the other side. All right, so now we have to put the airline on. So we did it hand tightened, and now we have to go 1 3/4 with a 15mm wrench. So here we go. We're gonna go right now. I'm just trying to make sure I don't mess this up. That should be it right there. Is that it?
That wasn't even close.
How much more?
That was like one. That was like one whole spin.
Okay, all right. Oh wait, you're watching this thing?
Yeah.
Oh, all right, guys. So it is a couple days later, and we finally got the dampeners on the car. They weren't too bad. It just took a little bit of learning on what to do. So what we ended up doing is taking off 3 bolts back here. So there's one right here, which is the end link. The second one is where the old spring was, and then this one we had to take off as well. So what we ended up doing is taking all 3 off in order for the spring to come out, and then this popped right out, and then this went right back in. It wasn't too bad. It only took about 45 minutes to an hour. Got that done, and now we're gonna start working on running the lines through the car. And I really don't know where I put everything. Everything's like all scattered out. I have just a couple boxes laying around, and like some of them are half full, so I don't even know where most of the stuff is. Like there's a line over here, and then there's just some other things that I have to figure out where everything else is at. So now the next thing that we're gonna be doing is running all the lines through the car, and once this is done, then we can start working on actually setting up the trunk. So let's start getting this through. This is probably gonna take a little bit of time to make it look really clean, so let's get after it. What did you help with? Absolutely.
Ran all the lines, put the bags on. He just stood there.
Did nothing. Not one thing on this car. Eric,
go around the
I'm running the line.
Go around the car and get me a package of eggs.
Okay, so it has been actually a few months after that last clip you just saw, and that is because I did not really show you guys how I ran the lines in this car, and I'm going to show you right now exactly what I did. That's what we got going on with the terminals right there, so it looks really clean, doesn't really look like a big mess. We did just sand the car today, so please bear with me with how I'm trying to open these things. So, alright, we open this up right now. The trunk is not completely done yet, but everything is all ran and everything, because we wanted to make sure the whole entire system worked. So that is the two compressors and the tank right there. So we have 2 grounds right back here, and then we have all the wiring for the front 2 are going in on the passenger side. So I'm going to show you right now. Open up the door right here, and it's running through all of this trim right here, all the way through the firewall. So very easy, just a little bit time consuming when it comes to that type of stuff, but it's a lot cleaner than going underneath your car, because if you do that, it's just bound to be rusted, bound for something to happen a lot easier. So I just really recommend running it through your car trim. And then coming up right there is going to be the remote little USB, so the remote just plugs right into that. We keep on following the door, and it goes all the way up to the battery, and that's where we have one of the airlines, which is going to the one strut on this side right here. I could probably do a better job with this. I'm not really sure how I want to do this. I might even run it from here and all the way straight down, not really sure. And then the other one is running all the way alongside back there. It is zip tied up top, and it's running right to this one through this line right here. So I hope that explains everything for the front 2 bags. So now let's go to the back 2 bags, which is a lot easier since it's right next to the system. So the system is right here, and they come straight out and go right to each bag. And I just kind of cut a little hole, like a little slit for it to go through, and on this side as well. So very easy. It worked out really well. I grabbed the light to show you guys a little bit better. For the second to last one coming out right there, this is going to run to your water filter, and that is going right here in my car, and then it runs to the tank. So it goes from the manifold to the water filter to the tank, and you just use the same exact thing that you would use for the airline. I really hope that this video is helping out a lot of you guys, because I personally did not understand much of this at all, especially even after watching YouTube videos. I just did not understand. Like, it helped a lot watching YouTube videos, but not 100%, especially when it came to like the exhaust and stuff, because I'm brand new to air suspension, so I don't really know much about this, but now I do. I kind of fully understand the whole entire system and how it works. So I'm hoping for the new time people that are watching this, I hope you guys are understanding, and if you have any questions, drop it down below. I will try to get to it as fast as I can. Alright guys, so we're in the car right now. I'm going to show you everything on how everything works. So let's turn the car on right now. I'm not going to turn it fully on, I'm just going to put it in accessory mode. Alright, so it's now on, and the remote is turning on, so you're going to hear the compressors go off right now. Okay, there we go. So they're just going to keep on doing that until they fill up in PSI right there. So yeah, it's pretty simple to use, not really a hard time at all after once I had everything hooked up. So everything's been pretty smooth now. I'm hoping everything is gonna run smooth once it's on the road. I also have to throw my actual wheels on the car, and I want to see how this looks once it is all aired out and with the wide body kit on. I'm really excited about that. But anyways guys, thank you all so much for watching today's video. It really means a lot to me, and I hope you guys did learn a lot about using this air suspension. And if you guys did, please drop a like on this video so that I can get it out there and help out a lot of people instead of going through the long process of trying to learn air suspension. I try to make this as easy as possible, and I just want to make it entertaining as well for you guys. So hopefully you guys did enjoy this, and please drop a comment down below and let me know how I did on this video, and if I did not explain certain things right, please let me know down below what I should have improved on. Also, be on the lookout for this car to be completely done. It is going to be very soon. I'm just waiting on my 2 wheels to come in, and I'm going to be painting it pretty soon. There's going to be a video on that as well. Full wide body kit, air suspension, 3-piece wheels, new paint. Like, we got it all coming in. I'm trying to make this car look really different than how it is right now. Car's been sitting for so long, I just cannot wait to get it done. I'm telling you, I cannot wait. It's been so long. It's been over 8 months. I'm ready to get this out on the road. I just want to drive it again. But yes guys, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.